we're going to focus on today. So today we're going to talk about how we answer the questions, okay? So it's one to say the words correctly, but there's also what we call intonation. But you don't have to worry too much about this word. Intonation simply means it's the things in a sentence we emphasize on and how we speak English. Okay? Like
Okay.
a simple example is if you ask the question, how do you do? At the end of this question, the tone in your voice will go down. How do you do? And I think what another sentence that would show the opposite is these are two questions, but there we go. Yes, Kim. Let me just see something here. Hello, Kim.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Excellent. 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 Let me just quickly see here. Okay, now, Kim, I was telling Jimmy, today we're going to focus on how we say our answers, okay? So we're not going to focus too much on we're going to focus on the pronunciation because it's very important, but there are certain things that happens with our voice when we answer and speak English, okay? Like I showed Jimmy this question, how do you do? At the end of the sentence, when you ask the questions, how do you do? Your voice naturally goes down. It goes lower. Your volume, the sound of the last word do is softer. Okay? And and when you are excited or shocked, the tone in your voice goes up. Like what? When you are uncertain or are you shocked, then your tone goes louder. Now, this is what we call intonation, and this helps people that listens to us to realize what we are actually talking about. Now, in the speaking test, you don't have to worry about examples like the last one, this one. You will rarely get this, but it's just fun to know. Now, what's important to know about the questions is we're going to start. We're not going to do this first part. We're going to ignore this. Oh no, actually, these are very good answers. Okay, now questions. So for the first question is, what's your name? Jimmy, can you tell me what do they want to know with this question?
My name.
Excellent. So you would say, my name is Jimmy. So this means when you answer the question, you would put emphasis on your name. My name is Jimmy. Do you guys hear the tone in my voice changing when I say the name? My name is Jimmy. Do you guys hear that? Kim, do you hear it?
Yes, I can.
Okay, now, Kim, in your case, you would say my name is Kim. So the same happens. We have to listen closely to what they ask in the question. What's your name? So they want to know your name. So in your answer, you would say your name a little louder. Okay? So Kim, your answer should sound something like this. My name is Kim. So the person listening would already know, okay, Kim is your name, not name is your name. Do you understand? It's just a way we understand questions and sentences in English. Okay, that's a simple one. Now, if I ask you, how old are you? What do I want to know? You would tell me your? You would tell me your age. Okay? So, when you answer this question, your emphasis would be on how old you are. But now this one gets tricky. Now, Kim, how old are you?
I'm 7 years old.
Now here, Jimmy, you can also pay close attention. Here, you can either say 12 years louder or just the 12. Okay, so it can sound something like this. I am 12 years old. Or it can sound something like, I am 12 years old. So they would look for in this part of your answer for what I want to know. Okay, so this I want you guys to pay attention to these things. And it sounds simple and it sounds like it's common sense. You know all this, you have studied English, you know something about English, but I want you to pay close attention about what the questions are asking for, like the what's your name, how old, where. So I want you guys to, before you answer, I'm going to ask you, what does the question want? So does the question want a what, like your name, a cat, a car? How is a reason, and where is a place. So these, no, what would be a thing? Oh, and that's how is wrote horribly. So that what now is a reason. Let me just quickly write this down here. Reason and what is either your name, no. Let's just say what is a thing, something you have, or see, or do, okay? So if they ask you what, they want to know a thing, like what is your name? What do you do? What is your favorite food? So these are things you can either sometimes you can see, touch, and feel them, and other times you just know them. Okay, like your name and your age. Those aren't things you can touch, but they fall under this category. And if they ask you how, or no, how is not a reason. How is not a reason. Sorry. How, especially here, I think this one is the exception. How old is age? Um, but if I ask you how do a married couple stay together, then that how is a reason, but this one is not. So what I want you guys to listen to when I ask the questions is I want you to focus on the how, the where, the what, the why, and the word that follows. So, for instance, let's go to this first one. Kim, what hobbies do you enjoy doing in your spare time?
Pardon?
What hobbies do you enjoy doing in your spare time?
I reading comic book in my spare time.
Okay, now, Kim, what did the question What does the question want you to say? They want to know. The question wants to know what? Yes, what hobbies. So your answer should always include a hobby. So that's why a while back I gave you guys other examples on how to start your answers, like I think, and I think it was, I think, wait, I think I still have them on my computer. Let me just quickly see here. Um, okay, no. No, I don't have them on my computer. But anyway, um, those these other things like I think, um, I do, I don't. These are the things, when you understand the question, you don't have to repeat this whole thing before you get to that. Okay? So what I mean is you don't have to say, what I like to do in my spare time is read comic books. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You can just get started with the hobby. And then you can say something like in your spare time. Okay, so that is what we're going to practice. We're going to practice understanding the question and how to answer them and how to emphasize our answers. So, Jemmy, what hobbies do you enjoy in your spare time?
I enjoy doing exercise in my spare time.
Excellent. I enjoy doing exercise. So, note here, Kim, you can also look. You guys can both stop your answers there. You don't have to say in my spare time. Kim you could just say, I read comic books. That's a full sentence already. And Jimmy, you can just say, I enjoy doing exercises. Okay? So let's try this. We are going to answer the questions without using the words in the question, okay? So, Kim, where do you do your favorite activities?
My favorite activity is playing badminton,
No?
and I do it
Yes?
in sports center.
Okay, so this is how you can answer the question. So you said you do it at the sports center and it's badminton, right? Now, Kim, which one of these two does the question want you to answer with?
The sports center.
Yes.
Where
So this means if you see the, oh no, don't do that, computer. There we go. If you see the word where, you should only focus on the place. Okay. Giving this is good. It's extra information, but don't start with I play badminton and I usually play it at the sports center. Okay, that is not what the question wants you to answer. So, Kim, we can say Now let's think. Where do you do your favorite activities? You can say usually. Now, come on.
What?
Usually at the sports center. Okay, Kim. This also is a full sentence. But if you feel it is too short, then you can add where do I get there we go. Then you can add usually at the sports center is where I play badminton. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to tell you guys?
Yes.
Kim, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so focus on the next questions on what the question wants to know. Okay? So Jimmy, where do you do your favorite activities?
Uh, I usually do my favorite
Yeah.
activity at sports center.
Okay, now don't say favorite activities. And say your answer again.
Um,
I
at
usually,
I do at the sports center. I usually do at the sports center.
or you could say at the sport. Let me think of a new sentence quickly. I usually play badminton at the sport center. Okay. This also is correct. What I'm trying to get you guys to realize is I don't want you guys to use the words in the sentence. Oh, in the question. Okay? I know
Yes.
it's easier, but you would sound if you can answer the question without using the words, any of the words in the question, then
I know.
it automatically translates that you are more
I know, ma.
competent in speaking English. Okay, so you can say I usually play badminton at the sports center. I don't think there's really other way to say it. So I think we can go with this one. Or you could say the same as Kim, usually at the sports center. Both these answers is correct. Do you guys see I did not use any of the words in the question? That is what we're
Yes.
going to do now. We are going to continue with the rest of the questions without using the words in the questions. Okay, so Kim, do you understand?
Yes.
Jamie, do you understand?
I understand.
Okay, then let's do this. Kim, how often do you do your favorite hobby?
I do my hobby twice a week.
Okay. Remember, we said we're not going to use the words in the question. So you said, I do my hobby twice a week. So here you don't have to, you already said your hobby was reading comics, right? Kim, am I right?
Yes.
Kim? Kim? This is your hobby, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then you can use this in this answer. It would sound something like, I read comics twice a week. Then you answer the question without using any words because do my hobby is in the question. Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay. Jamie, your turn. How often do you do your favorite hobby?
I usually do exercise. I do exercise every day.
Or you can just say, I exercise. You don't have to use do. You don't have to use often. You don't have to use how. You don't have to use favorite hobby. You can just say, I usually exercise every day. And if you guys answer your questions this way, it will be, you will already automatically start to emphasize the correct word. So in this case, they wanted to know how often. So you put your emphasis on every day. Okay. Kim, let's try again with another question. Remember, don't use any words from this question. What hobbies do other people in your family enjoy? I will give you one word you can use. You can use enjoy, but only for this one, okay? Kim, what hobbies do other people in your family enjoy?
Mm, my family enjoy playing badminton.
Okay, excellent. You can, that is correct, although you used two words, but that's fine. You can say my family enjoys playing badminton. Or you can just say something like my mother enjoys playing. Or you could say my mother and father enjoys playing badminton. This is why you guys, it is important to know what words mean. So if you hear the word family, you can automatically think of your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your aunt, your grandma, your grandpa. Okay, always remember that. And you can also sometimes use another word other than enjoys. So, Jimmy, can you give me another word that has the same meaning as enjoy?
Like.
Yes. So you could say my family likes playing badminton. Kim, do you understand?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, Jimmy, your turn. What hobbies do other people in your family enjoy?
My mother and my little sister like watching film. My father like doing exercise like me.
Excellent. My mother and my little sister likes to watch. Is it films or movies?
Film.
Film. Okay, films. But my father likes to exercise like me. That is perfect. Or there's another word you can also use instead of like. In English, people love to use the word loves. I love to watch films. I love to exercise. Okay, you guys are doing good. Let's continue with the questions. Kim, Please tell me something about a hobby that you enjoy with friends. You want me to ask again? Please tell me something about a hobby that you enjoy doing with friends. So, let me help you. You can start with we like or we love to.
We like reading comic books at home in the weekend.
Perfect, Kim. Now remember, tell me something about a hobby. So that it was something about a hobby, and you would emphasize reading comic books at home. Okay, well done. Jimmy, please tell me something about a hobby that you enjoy with friends.
I enjoy playing game with my friend.
I like to play.
With my friend.
Is there something in particular you like to play? Like,
Game.
play games. I like to play games with my friends. Or you could also say, like I told Kim, we like to play games. Okay. Let's see if we have time for one more. Kim, what subjects do you study at school?
I study math, geography, history, chemistry, biology, English, and literature.
English and literature. Excellent. Jimmy, what subjects do you study at school?
I study math, English, literature, science, science, um, PE, PE, and technology.
Okay, so it's math, English, literature, science, PE. What else?
Uh, Technology.
Technology. Okay. So with these answers, it's important that you guys pronounce them correctly. So Kim, let me see if I can put it there. Geography. This we pronounce geography. Say it with me, Kim. Geography.
Geography,
Yes. And literature is literature. Or you could just say literature. Let me help you. Literature. Sure. Okay. Well, thank you guys. Our time is up. I will see you guys again. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Bye bye, teacher.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.